Bonjour, Paula and Real Women in Philadelphia. My name is Trisha. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to make for you a classic French dish called Duxelles. And I'm going to put a Philadelphia touch to it that really elevates it. Duxelles were created in a little town in Belgium called Duxelles. And there the Duke, he was very bored with the food he'd been eating, and he asked his chef to create something new for him. And the chef went to work and picked up and made these mushrooms that are the very essence of mushrooms. Too bad he had not yet invented Philadelphia brand cream cheese and Philadelphia cooking cream, because it really takes it to an all new level. The first thing I did was toast walnuts and put them in the food processor and grind them to a pretty small consistency, just like that. Now the next important thing is putting the mushrooms in the food processor. I'm using Baby Bella's, but you could use any strongly flavored mushroom. They would be fine that way. So stick those all in your food processor after you've given them a rough chop. This only takes a minute. There we go. So just pulse them until they're fine. Now I'm going to turn the skillet on. And in the skillet, I have olive oil and butter. And we're just going to wait until the butter and oil get foamy. Now, the most important step of all. With Duxelles, you need to take the mushrooms and just put them into a cotton towel. Any kind of kitchen towel is fine, but you want one that doesn't have a nap to it. Stick the food processor right back together again. Now, in the napkin, you're just going to kind of fold this up and squeeze it. There's a lot of liquid. This is only 8 ounces of mushrooms, and it's amazing how much liquid is in them. So squeeze it like you do spinach when you need a dry spinach. So look, you need a little muscle for this part, but not too much. Good. So see how much liquid came off of those? You really want to squeeze them until they're as dry as they can be. And then unfold the napkin. And my butter and oil has gotten foamy and hot. Just add the mushrooms right then to the skillet. I like a bigger skillet with this because then it goes a little faster and it gives it a lot more surface area. So there are the mushrooms. They're cooking up nicely. I'm adding some shallots. And you don't need to use a shallot. A mild flavored onion is fine. You just don't want the onion to overwhelm the dish. It's great, great, great. And a little garlic. Great, great, great. Mix that right into the mushrooms. They're doing beautifully. And what you want to see happen is liquid coming out of the mushrooms. A little pepper, a little salt, and some fresh thyme. Everybody should be growing their own herbs. They're so easy to grow, and you can get so much for your money, and they really give every dish a nice fresh flavor. Oh, these already smell amazing. So they're pretty much done now. They're kind of golden. I'm adding fresh lemon juice, but you could use wine if you'd like, either red or white. And especially if I were using beef, I would definitely use a red wine. It'll give a little more depth of flavor. Okay, now I'm adding the ground toasted walnuts. Should toast your walnuts though, because that way it won't get that little taste of bitterness that walnuts sometimes have. I'm adding Parmesan cheese. And voila, you've got Duxelles there. And you can do anything you want with them now. You could mix them in the food processor with regular Philadelphia cream cheese and make a wonderful spread for canapes. You could do as I'm doing today and adding Philadelphia cooking cream. This is an amazing product. Just add that right to the skillet. Cooking cream and regular cream cheese are so good because they have a very nice canvas for flavor, and they add a remarkable texture to anything you're making. Now I could just toss this in some pasta with some vegetables. Oh my gosh, that would be so good. Or I could put them in some scrambled eggs. Amazing, a beautiful creamy texture with a little cheesy mushroom thing going on. But today, I knew I was cooking for Paula, so I thought, I know my Paula, and I think mashed potatoes would be the way to go. So I made mashed potatoes, enough for 4, just naked, nothing in them whatsoever. And now I'm just adding the Duxelles and Philadelphia cooking cream in with the mashed potatoes. I'm folding that in. So creamy, so good. Oh, these are beautiful, and they smell beautiful. And really, this is worthy of a 4-star hotel. You wouldn't have, but you could make it easily in your own kitchen. So I thought I'd like these served with just a little bit of fried chicken, some green beans, a little bit of tomatoes for color, and maybe a little chicken gravy would just be the touch. I'm topping it with a little thyme so you know what's inside. And there you go. You've taken a classic French Duxelles and turned it into a dynamite cooking cream entree. Bye-bye. Good luck.